Let's delve into the thrilling saga of John McAfee, an enigma whose life story reads like a Hollywood thriller. Picture a man who not only pioneered commercial antivirus software but also vied for presidential candidacy, all while circumnavigating the globe as a renegade. This tale may sound fictional, but for McAfee, it was all too real. Born across the pond and bred stateside, McAfee's journey kicked off humbly as a computer whiz at NASA in the hustle of New York City until the dawn of the 70s. His career was as diverse as it was brilliant, from crafting software to shaping operating systems, and from being a consulting guru to a cybersecurity innovator. He labored at Booz Allen Hamilton, a company that later became notorious for its other infamous employee, Edward Snowden. During his tenure at Lockheed in the late 80s, McAfee's path took a fateful turn. Confronted with the menace of a computer virus, he channeled his genius into creating software armor against this growing digital threat. It was in 1987 that McAfee harnessed his entrepreneurial spirit and launched McAfee Associates, planting the seed that would grow into an antivirus empire. By 1989, he bid farewell to Lockheed, devoting himself entirely to his burgeoning business. Fast forward to 1994, and McAfee stepped down from the helm. His company's success had ballooned his wealth to astronomical heights, peaking at roughly $100 million before the 2007 global financial storm battered his fortunes. Despite parting ways, it was McAfee's name that graced the company's products for years, even after Intel took the reins. Into the 21st century, McAfee became the self-proclaimed prime target for hackers around the globe, a challenge they adopted as a rite of passage. His countermeasures were equally cinematic, employing proxies to purchase his tech arsenal and adopting aliases to veil his digital footprint. Now picture a paradisiacal retreat in Belize. McAfee called this slice of heaven home in 2008, but the tranquility was short-lived. A chilling attempt on his life left him deaf in one ear, a stark reminder of the perils that shadowed him. In a stranger-than-fiction twist, McAfee alleged coercion by local authorities seeking a $2 million donation for political gains, which he twice refused, resulting in a heavy-handed police raid and subsequent arrest for alleged drug and firearm offenses, charges that would swiftly evaporate. A dark cloud descended when his neighbor met a mysterious end. With the finger of suspicion pointing at McAfee and fear for his life from the authorities, he plunged into a clandestine life in Belize, surfaced in Guatemala City seeking asylum, only to face detention and a theatrical faking of heart attacks. In the nick of time, a legal gambit allowed his departure to the sanctuary of the United States, while his worldly possessions in Belize met with the gavel of auctioneers or the flames of suspected arson. Undeterred by controversy or age, in 2015 McAfee cast his hat into the political ring, eyeing the U.S. presidency. Dominating headlines, his campaign, initially under the banner of the Cyber Party, soon shifted as he sought the Libertarian Party's nomination. Reflect on McAfee's narrative. Where does one go after crafting history in cybersecurity, dodging the clutches of the legal system, and stirring the political pot? For the septuagenarian mastermind, the chapter of adventures surely wasn't concluded. For the discerning viewer, here's your beacon. If you aim to harness the divine masculine, navigate the ebbs and flows of life like McAfee, or simply optimize your personal fortress against digital marauders, tap subscribe, hit like, and chime that notification bell. Embark on this journey and elevate your fortitude, because the wisdom gleaned here may just fortify your path to invincibility. Let's ponder together. What maneuvers will you employ from the tales of McAfee to carve your own legacy? Will you apply relentless creativity to your ambitions, or will you adapt his cunning, evasive tactics to navigate your professional quandaries? Before we part, if the insights unsealed here enriched your intellect, consider expressing your gratitude in kind. Your generosity fuels this reservoir of wisdom. For those eager to contribute, a link awaits in the description. Until our paths converge again, may your endeavors be as bold and as boundless as the subject of our tale today. Good day, everyone. I'm excited to have you here for a thought-provoking journey. Imagine a world where understanding the complexities of human existence becomes the key to transcending our limitations. Today, we delve into a deep psychological discussion that has been elegantly animated to bring the concepts alive. Let's dive in. Suffering is an undeniable aspect of the human condition, one that you can observe in every chapter of human history, and one that resonates with each of our personal experiences. This suffering is multifaceted. It arises from the expectations and judgments society places upon us, from the inherent chaos of nature, and indeed, from our own actions or inactions. In an unending dance, society tends to criticize and categorize us, leading to an internal struggle with our perceived inadequacies. Each of us, with our unique combination of traits, frequently falls short of societal standards. You see, being part of a community requires compromising parts of our individuality. But fear not, for this very friction can be the catalyst for growth and finding your unique place in a diverse society. Moving forward, the unpredictability of the natural world is a humble reminder of our mortality. Our time here is finite, harsh truth that, in itself, is independent of societal structures, yet uncompromising in its impact on our suffering. Now, consider the power of personal accountability. It is true that there may be aspects of your life that could improve if only you took decisive action. The question is, are you? This is where the essence of authentic living comes into play. It's about dispelling deceit and aligning your existence with truth, taking full responsibility not just for yourself, but potentially for others as well. It's a courageous stand against life's adversities, lending life a sense of respect and nobility. In the grand scope of human history, we see figures who embraced their true selves, invoking a profound strength within them. We can only wonder at the incredible bounds of human potential that lie untapped. After all, if individuals optimized their time and talents, the collective improvement could skyrocket. History has shown us what a united human endeavor can achieve. The rapid decline of poverty worldwide, monumental advances in technology, and overall human progress. Now, let's talk about wasted potential. Imagine where you might be if you stopped squandering the opportunities before you. How many times have you found yourself indulging in mindless activities, knowing full well you could be investing that time more wisely? This isn't just about self-improvement. It's about the enormous economic disadvantage to which you're subjecting yourself. Moreover, your actions, or lack thereof, ripple across the social fabric, touching lives beyond your immediate circle. Each individual is a central node in an extensively interconnected web. The implications of your choices extend far beyond your immediate perception, imbuing your life with a profound sense of importance. In this realm of interconnectedness, one could argue that life without responsibility offers a kind of seductive simplicity. But there's a catch. This simplicity comes at the cost of meaning and impact. The question you must contend with is whether you are willing to shoulder the burden of responsibility in exchange for a life of significance. Choosing to live authentically means rejecting the temptations of the nihilistic approach, which might offer solace through the absence of responsibility but offers no solace from suffering. Instead, embracing the weight of your own influence could be the more rewarding path, albeit the more challenging one. I encourage you to reflect on this nuanced narrative we've explored today, and I'm grateful for the remarkable illustrative efforts that have deepened our understanding of the subject matter. Your engagement and quest for insight is deeply valued, and I invite you to continue this exploration with me. Before we bring this discourse to a close, I would like to extend a personal challenge to you, gentlemen. What actions inspired by today's content will you implement in your life? Remember, the path to a meaningful existence isn't just a solitary onites paved by the contributions we make to those around us. And lastly, if you found value in our discussion today and are inclined to support the work we're doing, your gratitude can be expressed through a generous gesture using the link provided in the description below. Your support fuels our commitment to bringing forth content that not only enlightens but also challenges you to become the strongest version of yourself. To stay updated with the latest insights and to continue on this journey of lifelong learning, be sure to hit that subscribe button, give us a like, and ring the notification bell to achieve the understanding we discussed today. Your participation in our community is what drives this channel forward. Thank you once again for tuning in, and until next time, walk the path of wisdom and strength.